Hello, welcome back to the channel. Just finished a week of work. Now time to do some relaxing. I've been talking to some people and I tell them how much everything is around here. So they ask about the internet. Our internet is about 700 baht per month. So that works out to be around about $33 New Zealand dollars. And what we get is we get the modem, the TV box, we get everything pretty much. We get also this thing called 3BB, which comes with the internet. And it's actually quite a powerful suction. This system can be used at our guest house as well, so it's strong enough that you can connect from here using the same modem to our guest house, which is way over there. So everybody can use the internet, whether you're over there or even in the bamboo huts. So it's pretty good. But you get 3BB, which looks like that, and it gives you all these channels. I've been watching Ben Fogel, Where the Wild Men Are, or Ben Fogel, Return to the Wild. Yeah, and you get movies, news, kids program, get pretty much everything really. So that's one thing that we get from the internet. Also it comes with HBO. So if I just go HBO Max, let's say that again, HBO.
Opening HBO Asia.
And it'll give us all these HBO movies, comedy, cartoon, yeah, just everything. So yeah, for $33, that's what we get. Unlimited movies, everything really. Anyway, just gonna go watch some current affairs on TV.
With what police have labelled reckless violence.
The customer was also hospitalised following the attack. Ashley Yates reports.
This dairy owner deploys a fog cannon before she's forced to protect herself with her hands as an offender comes at her with a hammer. Another armed offender appears to join the onslaught before the first attacker
really
comes back around to the front of the counter and swings yet again.
Poor old lady. So I've just been looking at that, and yeah, so just a poor old lady shopkeeper getting attacked in Auckland. I mean that's just doesn't make any sense, to be quite honest. Anyway, but that's the way New Zealand is right about now. Anyway, let's check out another. Oh, I saw this thing.
สิทธิพิเศษสำหรับลูกค้าใหม่
After I skip the ads.
ซื้อสินค้าอะไรก็ส่งฟรี
It's that time of the year when homeowners in New Zealand find out how much their rates are going up. For more details, here's the One News team from their bases across the country, starting with Helen Castles in Northland.
Here on the far north, we're blessed with some of the best features, but are lacking in some infrastructure and services. The total rate increase across the district is nearly 7%. It's better than the 9% initially proposed, but some people that live here say we get very little bang for our buck, with no public...
Well, exactly, which comes up to my next video, which is over here we don't pay rates, or if you're in America it's called property tax. Yeah, well, doesn't matter, they're all tax, they're all payments that you've got to pay by living in your area. So over here you don't pay any rates, you don't pay any property tax or anything like that. So yeah, I mean if you're wealthy, I think you've got to pay 0 point something % of tax, which works out to be $15 per year, which is nothing really. When you pay for property tax, you're paying for public service such as transport. So the transport over here is owned by companies. It's not owned by the council. It isn't owned by, you know, what your rate money goes to. It's owned by companies, and they sort out, you know, the fares and where they go and things like that. So private owned companies, they run minibuses, they run buses, tour buses, and that's how you book it through there. So we don't need to pay for public transport. Most of the time we've got our own utes and stuff anyway, and bikes and stuff. Anyway, so, and then the rubbish bin, rubbish collection. So over here we've got our bin that we dump our rubbish in every week. And then every week, I don't know what day they collect it, but normally they'll just come along and we'll hear the truck. We'll hear the truck around about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll come outside and just drag it out to the road over there, and then they dump it. The cost for that is 95 cents per month. There'll be a guy or a lady that comes around on a motorbike like that. Comes around in a motorbike like that, and they'll just say, "Oh, your bill is due. Give us 20 baht," which is 95 cents, and that's what we pay for. So it's really, really cheap. Water is something that we pay for separately every month at the start of the month. A person once again comes around in a motorbike, and they'll come and read how much water we use. Every house will have that, which is a water meter, and they'll read that, and then they'll print out a bill, put it on our mailbox, and we pay it at 7-Eleven, which is like a dairy or a mini mart. And our water bill is normally about 300 baht, so anything between $15 to $20. If we use a lot of water, it will be around about $30 per month, but still very cheap. This is the back of my guest house. As you can see, I haven't finished painting the back yet, but the grey water, so our bathroom water, our sink water will flow down there, come down, and then it'll just flow out naturally. Like, it'll just go wherever it needs to go, so it doesn't need to have anybody manage it. It'll just go, you know, out. And the main house will be the same thing, but it'll just go to a stormwater pipe. Most houses will have this. It's a septic tank. We've got one outside toilet, we've got a toilet for the guest house. They need to be empty when it's full. It doesn't cost that much to empty. I think the price that we paid last time, just trying to remember, was 150 baht. So $7, yeah, $7 for someone to suck up your shit and suck up your stuff. So that's what we do with our waste, human waste, is that a truck comes in, suck it up for $7, and then you're good to go again. What other things does rate pay for? Parks. It's very hot all the time. I don't think much people hang around in parks during the day. They might during in the early morning and also at night time. People do go to the park to exercise and things like that. But we don't pay for that. I don't know how it works really, who looks after the parks. But yeah, but they don't ask the locals here to pay for the parks. Normally someone will manage it, a council or something. that's the beautiful thing with living here, is that you just pay for what you use, pay for what you need. You don't need to keep on paying extra for this and that and getting robbed by the council or getting robbed by the government. Yeah, just live cheaply, live freely, and just don't get hassled all the time. Oh, your rate's going to go up by 14% and whatever. So yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, but yeah, just want to explain that over here, no rates, no property tax, it's pretty free.